Flyweight bout, Montana De La Rosa coming in at minus 135 against JJ Aldrich, sitting at plus 105. Over under 2.5 rounds, minus 400 for the over, plus 300 for the under. You know it's a JJ Aldrich fight when it's minus 400 for the over. But her last fight, she did get a win, and it was by finish against none other than Liang Na, who might be the worst fighter ever on the roster. But to win nonetheless, she was on a 2-fight skid, lost Erin Blanchfield and Ariane Lipski. She lost that fight to Lipski as a minus 360 favorite. So that was a bad look. Just an awful performance. Lipski looked like she was a step ahead of her on the feet. 31 years of age for Aldrich, 28 years of age for Montana De La Rosa. And she's on a 2-fight skid as well. But you look at the opponents, Tatiana Suarez, Macy Barber, it's not the worst losses. And then she did have a win over Ariane Lipski back in 2021. So she's coming in as a slight favorite. I'm not a big JJ Aldrich guy. I do think Montana De La Rosa probably gets this one done. It's women's MMA, though. You never really know. But I do think she's the side here. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm on full fade mode on JJ Aldrich just from what I've seen in her last 3 fights. Like even her last fight, I mean, she's supposed to beat Liang Na. Na was not a good fighter. She's a little dangerous at the start, but everybody's beating her after that first few minutes. So yeah, JJ, she's beat some, dare I say, bums. She's lost to some bums. She was taken down by Na 3 times in that first, minute and a half of the fight, which if she's getting taken down by Liang Na, and I know Na's got some grappling and she's strong, but I mean, Montana De La Rosa is pretty physically strong as well and has that takedown in her back pocket. If she gets on top of JJ, I think JJ could be in some trouble here. I think Montana's good on the ground. I think if she gets the fight there, she should be the better fighter. You look at Montana's record, Tatiana Suarez, okay, kind of give you a pass on that one. Suarez is a monster. Macy Barber, she lost that fight convincingly, but there was a few times when she had Macy almost down to the ground through like a, almost like a bulldog choke throw, something, weird just by upper body strength alone. If she can get in on JJ, around the waist, lower, single leg, double leg, I think she takes her down here. I really do. Just have never really been impressed with JJ Aldrich. De La Rosa, not the most impressive, especially on the feet. She struggles at times, but I think she's just going to get into the clinch and not really even have to worry about the striking here. And I think JJ, does have some wrestling and grappling in her back pocket as well. I think she'll be content to play that game until she gets taken down. But overall, I think Montana should be more aggressive. She should be a little bit stronger. And if it hits the mat, she'll be the better fighter on the ground, in my opinion. So I'm going to stick with Montana De La Rosa here.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, you look at the losses for De La Rosa, like they're not bad. Suarez, Barber, Araujo, Andrea Lee. She's been around for a while too. She was on The Ultimate Fighter season 26. Same with JJ. She was on The Ultimate Fighter as well a long time ago. A lot of their career has been in the UFC. That's why 12-8-1 isn't like the best record, but De La Rosa been fighting good competition. I mean, she went to a draw with Mayra Bueno Silva, who's inching towards the top of the bantamweight division now. So there's that. The win over Lipski looked pretty good, and I think she could get JJ to the ground and just outmuscle her. I mean, De La Rosa, pretty big frame for 125, 5'7", and after fighting girls like Suarez and Macy Barber, who are stronger, better, grapplers, I would say, I think she's going to go against JJ and look pretty good. And on the feet, it's not like JJ has like some insane striking either. I'm not really scared of that. So I think De La Rosa is the side. And I believe De La Rosa she was supposed to fight Stephanie Egger. So it's a short notice fight for JJ Aldrich. So that just makes me more confident in De La Rosa. And this one, she'll be the pick for me. And I'll probably have a play on her as well going into the weekend.
Already got one.
That's right.